Folks, in this and the next course, we're going to introduce an important concept, which is called virtual environment. First, what is virtual environment? A virtual environment in Python is essentially a self-contained workspace where you can install different kinds of libraries and packages independent from your global Python setup. And what is global Python setup? Imagine when we first download the Python and install the Python on my C drive. So that's a global setup, right? That setup works for everyone on this machine. But one of the problem for that is you don't want to install all the packages in a global setting because once you do that, then some of the projects like you have to share all that different packages among all the projects you have, which is very annoying because one project can only basically only need certain packages and other projects need different number of packages. So you really don't want those packages interfere with each other, especially when some of the packages require some of the versions of the packages that doesn't work in other projects. So you don't really want to interfere the different projects in the same environment. So that's why it's always good to separate a working environment for different projects. And benefits of the virtual environments, as we just mentioned here, one is isolation. Each project will have its own clean environment, and also you don't have to worry about version conflicts, and after all, like this is probably the best practice and the most professional thing to do when you set up the Python projects. Always make sure you set up the virtual environment. With this being said, I think we're ready to set up our virtual environments within our VS Code. Within my VS Code, I'm using a Windows version of VS Code. So I want to use a command directly within my terminal to create a virtual environment and activate the virtual environment myself. So the command to create a virtual environment is very simple. So first, let me open up a terminal. The shortcut to open the terminal in VS Code is the Control button and the backtick button together. So now I open up my terminal. So all I need to do is put the Python command in, which is Python -m and virtual environment. And I want to create the folder called virtual environment as well. So to create the folder, I will just use dot virtual environment. And then after this, I will hit enter. So just pay attention to this drive here. And you see that there is a new folder created under the projects now. So this is the virtual environment folder. With this created, I'm ready to activate this. So now to activate this folder, to activate this virtual environment to be used in my current Python project, I simply need to choose the folder, venv, and simply use script and type activate. So let me hit enter, and then after I hit enter, you will see my command now comes with this syntax .venv. This simply means I'm working in the terminal of the virtual environment now. And what does this mean is this is essentially I'm calling the folder. Within this folder, there's a subfolder called scripts, right? And within scripts, there is an activate program. So basically, I can use this program to activate my virtual environment. So my earlier command is simply calling that program to run to activate my current virtual environment. And this is how I created and activated the current virtual environment. And with this, if I want to install certain packages, such as pandas, all I need to do is just to do as I used to install those, just simply use pip install pandas. And what this is doing is it's installing the pandas within the virtual environment we just created and activated. So it's not interfering with other environments outside of this project. So this is the beauty and the benefit of virtual environments within Python. I hope you like this part of the course. And if you spend some time to do the practice yourself, just make sure you really learn this concept because this is a very practical concept you're going to use for every project you are going to have with Python. Thank you very much.